I've been absolutely terrified by Fuentes' growing popularity and entry into the mainstream. Wanted to know your thoughts. I mean, I think you're probably appropriately worried about it. I think it's pretty scary. You know, I saw an interesting poll from the Manhattan Institute about the belief in conspiracy theories among Republicans. And the Manhattan Institute's, you know, not a left-leaning think tank. I'm thinking about making a video on this, honestly. I mean, there's just a huge amount of anti-Semitism among the Republican base these days, especially with younger Republicans. On this thing, if you look at under 50, you just see it's so horrible to look at under 50 for all of these. Voters under 50 are significantly more favorable for Candace Owens. You know, let's just see what horrors can we find for under 50. You know, 83% of GOP men under 50 agree about American society's too feminine. I don't even know what that means. Holocaust denial or minimization. Nearly 4 in 10 in the current GOP believe the Holocaust was greatly exaggerated or did not happen. Younger men are especially likely to hold this view. 54% of men under 50 that are GOP voters. 54% of men under 50 that are GOP voters think that the Holocaust was exaggerated or did not happen, as historians describe. 77% of Hispanic GOP voters think that the Holocaust was greatly exaggerated. 30% of white voters and 66% of black voters that vote for the GOP think that the Holocaust did not happen. I just don't even know what to say about that. I mean, I'm laughing, but it's obviously horrible. I mean, I don't understand. It's pretty crazy. And this is really what worries me, because it tells me that, you know, it's not just that Fuentes is some sort of charismatic figure or something. You know, there's a constituency for just blatant conspiracism and crazy stuff. So, you know, 65% of Republicans think that COVID-19 leaked from a lab in China. 51% think that the 2020 US presidential election was decided by fraudulent ballots or hacked voting machines. This is something that's not talked about enough, but the fact that more than half of the Republican Party believes wholeheartedly that the 2020 election was stolen, that it was actually stolen, is so bad. Because, like, how do you come back from that? It poisons their ability to take information from anyone that's not, you know, a nut. Because presumably if you're someone that's saying that the 2020 election wasn't stolen and you're a person with institutional credibility, you are part of the cover-up, and therefore how can they trust you? 41% think that 9/11 terror attacks were carried out by additional actors beyond just Al-Qaeda or other Muslim extremist groups, likely orchestrated or permitted by the US government. 41% of Republicans think that Bush did 9/11. 41%. 37% of Republicans think that the Holocaust was greatly exaggerated or did not happen, as historians describe. I don't even know how these opinions get into the public consciousness. I mean, of course I do know. I mean, this one's pretty horrible too. If you believe in 5 or 6 of those conspiracy theories that we just talked about, there's a 70% of people who believe in 5 or 6 of those conspiracy theories believe that political violence is sometimes justified. That's the #1 predictor. The more of these conspiracy theories you believe, the more likely you are to also believe that political violence is sometimes justified. And the second most is being a new entrant to the Republican Party. So voting for the Republican Party for the first time in 2020 or 2024, I believe, is what they defined a new entrant to the GOP as. That's so crazy. That's so bad.